Abia to make Igbo language compulsory in schools. The Abia state government has announced plans to make Igbo language a compulsory subject in its curriculum to safeguard it from extinction. Deputy Governor Ikechukwu Emetu disclosed this while attending the final day of the Igbo-themed competition, Ekere Mba Apauche, organized by the Catholic Diocese of Aba. He said, "The new Aba is interested in reviving Igbo language by trying to see how we will make Igbo compulsory in the curriculum and should be given a priority by Southeast governors while making it compulsory at all levels of education." He lamented that the Igbo language had been overshadowed by English, confirming predictions of its possible extinction. Emetu commended the Catholic Diocese of Aba and other organizations for their efforts in revitalizing the language, but criticized Igbo parents for neglecting its use at home. Daily Post reports. Bishop Reverend Augustine Echema, in his welcome address, lauded the state government support and praised Reverend Onyinye Aneto for initiating the Igbo-themed program. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. This has been long overdue. Well done. I hope it will be implemented as said. This is what you get when you have a people-elected governor, not Abuja-made governor. This is why especially the Northern Caliphate is very interested in who enters any position in Alaibo, because they fear if a people interest-minded leader enter, they may one day buy into our noble quest to leave Nigeria, the dead contraption. I'm surprised that this is even coming up. In Australia, I saw a school curriculum that involved Spanish, Hindi, and surprisingly Igbo and Yoruba. This shouldn't be a news worth of commendation, it should already be existing. They should first start from the State's House Assembly. Igbo language should be used one out of every 4 sitting states in the House of Assembly in the state. Igbo, in my primary school, they made religion compulsory. It was a wrong thing to do so. They should have made Igbo compulsory instead. Igbo should be compulsory in every Igbo state. It should be optional in non-Igbo states. I remember my secondary school days, they were writing names of Igbo speakers in the class and even penalized the defaulters. See as all Obingos are praising the governor. When LAHA decided to use Yoruba for the proceeding, they were all shouting one Nigeria. Now the Abia state is a good man. Alex Otti is the son of the soil. Aba is turning into a megacity, and it is taking over. Oweri, make una wait, soon it will Aba that will reign. Make Igbo language and teaching language, and make English a subject. You will notice that students will understand the subjects better. Abia State is one of the Nigerian states, not just for Igbos alone. So in my opinion, Abia should also bring Yoruba teachers for the sake of Abia Yoruba students. Great one. Let's start from there and alert your brother in Imo State if he will think positive to the initiative, because schools that his brother Rochas built in Imo are uninhabitable. Check, they are dead traps. This is a welcome development. Hope. There are lots of Igbo professors that can translate chemistry and physics into Igbo language so that students in the village can have more interest in science subjects. Let us maintain this same energy when Lagos government makes the same announcement. This governor is hitting all of the right chords. Well done, Alex Otti. If I live in Lagos and I can speak Yoruba, it would be at my advantage, not disadvantage. Misplaced priority. Remember, English language would have encountered a serious setback in the region. While English is a global language, try and make good governance for your people. Does that mean Igbo language was not compulsory before? Even during my primary and secondary school, Igbo language was compulsory because if, say, Igbo language is not compulsory, I wouldn't have learned how to read or write Igbo by now. It is good for the children to understand the subjects in their native tongue. Countries like China, the Middle East, and Philippines are using their home language to teach their children. I remember in my school, for my place in River State, because my Igbo teacher struck me in primary 3. That event still held me down to date anytime I see those, my class teacher. Did they stop teaching Igbo language in schools in Abia State? And which year did they stop teaching Igbo language in schools? As an Igbo student in Lagos, I was made to study Yoruba as a compulsory language. I wrote letters in Yoruba and was not allowed to speak anything other than Yoruba during Yoruba classes. Was it not compulsory before? During our school days in Enugu State, Igbo language was compulsory, just as any other subject. I don't know when they changed that law. The problem is, the harvest is plenty but laborers are few. My beloved state is blessed forever. Thank you, our blessed governor. Does language put food on people's table? If yes, then everybody after graduating from school will remain in his or her own region or immediate community. African leaders with backward mentality. Who cares about them? A language which is only spoken by a minority tribe in Nigeria, a language which is dominated by English, and a language which is only spoken in Yoruba land. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.